Hello, folks, and welcome back to Mindustry. In our last episode, we almost got 226. I think if I would have done some things differently, I would have had it. I think we're going to get it today, but we'll find out. But first, let's jump over to our impact zone here. Just make sure we're doing everything that we can do to get this stuff set up properly. And I had an idea while I was thinking the other day. What happens if I had the unloader go out here and have it go off on a couple of different routers? It would be all the same thing, but we could at least then have it go to the same place. Does that make sense? Is it useful? Is it just a complete and total waste of time? I don't really know, and I'm kind of interested to see what that would be, what it would mean. Would it actually do anything for us, or is that just a total, complete, and utter waste of time? Beyond that, I'm pretty happy with where we're at here. I really just want to be able to go through and win this next sector. So we are going through, we're getting all that stuff done. I also had the idea, and this is not a unique idea that I think people have mentioned in the past, but kind of just setting up some of these places. Like if I went over to Tar Fields and opened this up, setting this up as just a 100% production plant for a particular item or two. So like maybe if like this place was really, like there's tons of sand here, there's not a lot of coal, but let's say I had a place that had tons of coal, tons of sand. If that was just purely a production facility for, let's say, silicon, would that make sense to just go in and start taking a look at some of these other sectors and then capturing them from there? Or would it make more sense to go back to currently captured ones, optimize them for production of a particular good, and then just build a whole bunch of our launch pads here and kind of go from there? I just don't know what the best option is going to be for us. We're going to change that one. Instead of that, what do we have a lot of that we can move along? Let's move some titanium. All right, so we have that going there. I don't know if that's the best use of our stuff, but that's fine. We did kind of start running out of lead a little bit, so I might just really quickly pop in a launch pad here. Let's put it down here. We'll grab an unloader. And that is then going to be lead-based. All right. And again, not completely necessary to what we're doing, but it's fine. We're good. And yeah, we're still down on our power, but that's okay. It kind of fluctuates a whole bunch here, and I'm not sure why again, but it doesn't matter. We're good. All right. So let's go back out here to our planet map. We're going to go over into section 2 or sector 226. We're going to launch with the full core, max out everything, and I think we can do that. Is that no, my bad. This is the core I want to go with. Not that one. I don't, hold on, what do we want here? That one? No, we want this core, and we can max it out. Insufficient core resources. Oh, I need thorium for that one. Okay, so we'll go with this one for now because we don't need to have that, I don't think. We'll launch, and we're going to see what's going to happen here. So the first thing I'm going to do is immediately pause. We still have a bunch of our old setup here, so that's incredibly useful because we should be able to get up and running here a whole lot faster. So we have those, and that's also going to be an unloader. Okay. This one is going to unload lead. Beautiful. This one is going to unload metaglass. Lovely. This one is supposed to unload titanium. Okay. And this, I believe, is supposed to unload silicon. All right, so we have the basics there. You can just get that feeding back in there. All right, that's interesting. Don't think that was supposed to be a router, but whatevs. We'll leave it go for now. All right. We have a little bit of production happening with these guys. Oh, do I have to change where we're outloading every? Oh, and I also need to change this. We want that not to be monos. All right. Alright, so we're going to just unload those guys there, and these guys are going to unload right here. Alright. And hopefully Okay, we have that going. Beautiful. We've just little bits of power being generated, which is fine. There we go. We have all of that going. Oh, that should be a junction there. And we still need to redo some of this stuff. Okay. That hopefully will at least allow us to start rebuilding some of our guys. Get that stuff going. This area looks fine right now. We rebuild all of this. Go in there. Feed you back into there. We're down a core from where we were before. It's a smaller core that we have this go around, so that's okay. Just need to make sure we remember that. And what else do we have here? Just trying to remember all the things we had so we can get all of the stuff back in place for where it needs to go and what we need to do with it. Alright, so that should be our next level of air power, which is what we want. And we will hopefully be on board with that. Let's see here. What else do we have? So you're going to go out and start just rebuilding stuff, right? Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, stop doing that one. Come with me. And what do I want you to do? I want you to repair things. How about you come up here and repair things? And repair. Alright. We do have a couple of waves already under ourselves here. And that's fine. We'll get all the rest of this going here momentarily. And I guess we need to focus on power a little bit here. Oh, because we don't have any connection to anything else. Alright. So power for that stuff. Get some power over there. And just slowly bringing all this stuff back online. Uh-oh. That's a problem right there. So we will correct that right now. And we need more pumps, I think, on that. And we get another men projector, I think, here. Just take care of those pumps and their friends. Oh boy. Okay. So let's see, what do we have to do up here? Those all need to go there. I forget the keyboard shortcut to repair things. There's a keyboard shortcut and I forget what it is, so it's going to cost me a little bit of time here to just set all this back up the way it's supposed to be, but it's okay. We're not going to get upset. We just need to remember to make sure we pay attention to the keyboard shortcuts next time. And I'm not sure what that one was there for. Probably to deal with the water in some way, shape, or form. Okay, let's see what we have here. Just trying to go in and do a real base level job, making sure all this stuff gets set up. All right, that area I think is mostly ready to roll. This area back here got smacked real hard last time with our battery production, but we do absolutely need to have that functioning, so make sure all of that gets put back into place. Alright, we had a men projector over here. And they're short. Oh, we have some lead got into our silicon production there, so we're a little backed up. So these guys are going out and repairing things. I want them to stop repairing all that, so just don't worry about that area. Guys, just don't worry about that. You're getting shut down for no reason. Alright, and our base is mostly back up and running here. There we go. Alright. We're doing what we need to do. Alright, so we're going to change our production from this now back over to flares. And we're going to dump those over there. These guys can just kind of, let's just have them hang out there for right now. And that guy's worried about repairing everybody. All right, look at this. We're like getting back up and running here. It's a good feeling to see that what we attempted to do last time. You guys can stop doing stuff over there, all right? We don't need to do that. Is there anything else that we have previously built that we need to strongly consider rebuilding? I don't believe so right now, so I'm just going to bring them up towards the core, and I'm going to tell them to mine for right now. Alright, this one, we're going to have that now go down to that point there. So all of our new, I forget what these are. Whatever they are going down here, and we should be okay, hopefully. Unless I get stuck in this mess over here. You're still repairing people, which is fine. You're doing your job. We have Horizons ready to go to do their jobs. And it looks like these guys are going to make it all right in the current path they're going. Oh, I need another, that's right, okay. So I didn't quite finish this spot over here. There we go, okay, that's better. I think I might want to put another meltdown somewhere over here as well, just to protect our core area. How are we doing on power production? No, we're golden, okay. So I want to go over here, we're going to get the force projector. I have a couple of those set up around the base itself. These guys are going to come and assist me while we're doing this real fast. Alright, and also very quickly we are going to build another meltdown. Let's put that up here. And just as a reminder, the meltdown requires 30 water per second. We don't have water super close, well, We could pipe it in here, I guess. Let's do that. Not that one. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one. Yeah, okay. So we'll do that. We'll be able to pipe that. Let's see, how do we want to pipe that down? There we go. It almost looks like I know what I'm doing. I don't, but it almost looks like I know what I'm doing. Now that I've played this for my third time, hopefully, I can make some inroads and go. But we're already on wave 6, so we need to get moving here. Because, yeah, it's not going to work out for us well if we don't start producing a little bit more here. So, my crew here, you guys can go back to mining. Thank you for all of your work. It's deeply appreciate it. We have our crew here, and our first goal is to knock out this particular node, and then we can knock out that container. And if we can knock out those items, it's probably going to be 2 rounds of bombing. But if we can knock out those items, we should be in much better shape to approach what we did last time, which was causing some havoc down here. All right, so I want a straight shot without getting in the way of the scatters. All right, so we did that. Cool, we lost everybody, but that's fine. I don't care about losing everybody if we did our job there, which we most definitely did. We'll rebuild our horizons, and then we can start talking about the next round of stuff here. These things just don't shut off either, which I kind of love and kind of hate, because once they get rolling, it's need to watch out. But we are doing what we need to do. These guys are being produced. I could probably actually make a secondary line of horizons to help increase the speed of that, which I might as well do. We're doing okay on resources. So let's see here. I want to do 1 and then 2. And then I just need to remember what all we need for this. So we're going to go in here. We want a flare. And then we need silicon and... Okay, so I can make a... Oh, that split will work perfect. Right there. Makes it look like I know what I'm doing. We need silicon, which I could pull that off of here or wrap that around. Okay, we have that, and then I just need, for flares, I just need silicon, so we can do that. And then for this, we'll have those overload or unload there as well. And again, last time we had the zeniths, and that just didn't work out for us. So we're not going to worry about zeniths right now, because that was not a good expenditure of our time and energy. May just put in some power nodes here, and then another force projector. Because if this power goes down, we're kind of in some serious trouble here. So we need to make sure we keep that safe. Oh my, we're using up lots of power. Is that because we're not even in a wave, we're just using up lots of power right now. Okay. So, time to produce even more power. Alright, so we're going to go over to our power stuff. We're going to get some RT. Oh, no, we can't even do the RTG generators. Oh, no. Okay. We're out of phase fabric. So we need to either go to a place that has it and have it shipped in. Let's go back out to our planet map. Who has phase fabric? Do you have phase fabric? Let's find out. No. Coastline, no. Tar fields. I think tar fields is making phase fabric. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Okay. So with that said, instead of launching this, we're going to launch some phase fabric. And just to confirm, oh, we're not even launching stuff here, are we? Okay. So we've been surviving on our own for the most part, which is interesting. But we should be able to start receiving some much needed assistance here very shortly. Let me grab another steam generator while we're at it. And throw on that. And then hopefully we can solve some of our power needs. There we go. Our ground units are amassing down there, which is great. We've knocked out power to that. So now we need, our next goal is to knock out this container right here. If we can do that, these guys are going to be useless pretty quickly. And then we can start going to town. So we're going to wait for just this one to produce. We have a bunch here. Tell me how many I have. 16 of them. Okay. Oh, so we are maxed out on units right now. That's one of the other problems with not having enough resources is that you can actually max out on what we have. So we're going to go in. That's our target right there. We're going to lose a whole bunch of guys on the way in. But they were successful. We have done our job. And then what I also heard is people say, hey, just go in and build some random things. Have them waste their firepower on it. I think this is cheating, but I'm okay with it. Again, I like being annoying in this game. They have not hit me yet. And that's the extent of their firepower. Okay, so now with our ground units, we can start the assault. Our first point is just going to be to knock out that thing. I know it's not necessary at all to knock some of these things out, but it makes me feel better. I'm going to have them go down here. I don't think there's any threats anywhere close by. We have threats down here, but we can deal with that. But now our air can get into this area without really having much issue, which is kind of the goal here. So we're going to slowly move our way in. And we're just slowly also trying to make sure we knock out their power supply. And I'm trying to be careful that I don't get shot down by things that can hurt me. So if we stand up in here, yep, that's a problem. Alright, again, I don't think this is super necessary, but I want to go out and just wipe out things that can hurt me as I'm flying around. I think we've done a good job of. Okay. Oops, except for that spot. Alright, so let's go and knock out that area there. Alright, and then we're going to retreat very quickly. And we're going to retreat to right there. I'm going to repair myself. And we're going to build a repair point here for our guys as well, along with the power to support it. So all of these guys are going to go there. We have more of our friends joining us. Our horizons now can start coming down. We still have not gotten any phase fabric, but that's okay. Gonna bring these guys right in here. They should not get shot at as they're doing that, because we have pretty free reign of this area. Not up there, but over here we're pretty good. And we need to knock out this installation right there. So that's going to be what they're going after right now, hardcore. There we go. Okay. So we've done that. We can go in now. We'll cheat. Oops, they got me. That's okay. I can deal with that because I'm seeing progress. This game is a lot of fun. If you're willing to take some time to learn what you need to do here. All right, there we go. They are out of juice. Can now start coming down. You guys can also join the fight. The great thing is we don't even need to attack. Like, that is not a necessary attack at all. It just makes me feel good. I guess these are surge walls. It's phase walls. Okay. So that's why our guys kind of keep getting blasted back a little bit every so often. But we're knocking out the battery reserves for this area. We can then get into this and start knocking out the air power. And then we have this guy that we need to be concerned. Oh no, that's right. We can go south. We don't even need to worry about that spot. Which has destroyed any hope they had of power. Alright, now we're going to come down south here. Because we just need to chip away. Their surge towers are going down. Along with their battery stock holds. And then we can start knocking out the air power here. So we're just going to slowly sneak in here. Nope, not that far. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, we're going to hang out right there, I think, for right now. We are going to, again, extend our construction here of our power lines so that we can add on a repair point to make sure that our beloved quasars do not get attacked. Alright, we haven't lost any in that part of the assault, which is encouraging. So far, we haven't gotten any notifications that anything's under attack. So that's good. And what I should do here real fast. I know this is tangential, but I want to do it real fast. We're just going to set up some phase production here. Or not phase. Some production very quickly for us to be able to get one of the resources we don't currently have, which is thorium. So I'm just going to launch that in there like so. All right, and then we have that production starting. Yay us. There's a little bit of iron going out there, which is fine. Don't really care about that, honestly. And then we're going to bring these guys all the way down. We are in getting attacked. Looks like that took place pretty quickly. But they're on round 14, so we need to start moving here because we do not want to have to deal with the bad guys. Alright, so our goal here is twofold. We need to knock this out. I'm going to pause it. But I also need to knock that out. Oh boy. Alright, so they're not getting rebuilt up here real fast. So we can really try to knock some of this stuff out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We did it. They're done. That spot's done. Okay, so we can move you guys back down there. Did we lose anybody in that firefight? Nope, we have all 16 there still. I'm going to pause this real fast. These guys, I want to start unloading way far south. So I'm going to bring them down to there. And the same with the other one. Alright, so that was that one. We have another one here that we're also going to bring down south, and then we'll bring the rest of our horizons down. Alright, and then we can bring these horizons down to join our friends. Alright, so that should be a good start for that. You can see they're starting to increase their stuff, but it's just insane. When those meltdowns get fired up, it's bad news bears for everybody. Well, not really our guys, but it's bad news bears for them, which is all I really care about. Alright. I love that they're still repairing this. That makes me happy. We've done that. I think we can get through this area without any intervention from that, which is good. And let's just slowly start coming. This is the choke point here, so I'm a little worried about this for a lot of reasons. But there's a little choke point that I'm not a big fan of. Whoa! That's why it's a big choke point. Okay. We need to go back and make sure we get... Yeah, we lost 3 guys in that little bit because this foreshadow is stupid. I don't remember seeing that before, but it absolutely was there. Just, I missed it. Alright, so this needs to get rerouted so that we bring them down to here. Okay. And we have 1 or 2 coming. So you can come all the way down here with your buddies. What's up, dude? And you right there. Okay, you're already going all the way down. Perfect. Alright, let's take a look here. Can I just build my own foreshadow? I need surge alloy. No, I can't even build my own to... Like, it would be cool if I could just build one here and just start wiping out stuff, but that's not going to be the case. Okay. Let's see here. So what I may do, though, is very quickly set just, this is stupid. This is a waste of time, but I don't care. It makes me happy. Go in with some scatters. And we'll just do that and just annoy them. There we go. All right, now I'm trying to determine what the best course of action. I'm going to pause here and take a look at their fences. Foreshadows are slow, so I'm not particularly worried about them in the air. Let me just double check that. Fires a large single bolt over a long distance. Prioritizes enemies with higher max health. Okay. So we can't really bring anything airwise. I guess we could come in over here. I mean, we have these, but I'm not super worried about that. And the ripples, what range do the ripples have? Okay, so they can support, but they're not like a primary concern. What we really want to do is knock out their power nodes. If we can knock out the power, they can't really do much anymore. So they have the RTD generator here, which we could do from this distributor. If we can knock that out, that knocks out power, and then they're kind of boned. So this is not going to work, but let's try it. We'll see what we have as far as a first round or first go at it is here. We're going to see if we can just knock out that spot. We've lost everybody. All right, then they have meltdowns here as well. So that meltdown's a problem. Let's see, can we just filter? I think we can filter down here, come over, and then maybe take these guys out and then come through the back. Maybe. That might be something. Oh, they have a whole bunch more power over here too. Okay. But we can knock that out. That's easy. We can just fly around back and knock that node out, and we've crippled a lot of their power. Okay. So we'll start off with that as our primary approach to get started with here. Oops. Still have some guys around. All right, and we just need to rebuild our Air Force here a little bit. Can I upgrade to a core nucleus? I can, which will increase our total number of units that we can use as well. Okay. That costs a lot, but I think that will be worth it longer term. And we have one little lonely horizon sitting there, so you're going to get to go join your friends. All the way down here. So we're on wave 17. Unfortunately, I think it's time to start talking about building some defenses for a potential lineup of bad guys coming. So don't want to do this, but I think I might have to. So we'll get that there. Now building up, we'll have 1 million stored power. Because that thing came up through here, rocked this area, and we need to have some even stronger defenses for all of that in here. So I'm going to start that process, I think, nowish. Put another one there. We will get that there. How much does this carry? All right. So we are producing a lot of guys. We have all of that going. Look at our Air Force here. Okay. So we have 24. We've maxed out our Air Force at this point. We're going to go on a little mission. Flying down around the bad guys. Oops. Nope, nope, nope. We don't want to get hit. We just want to fly. We're not hurting anybody. We're just here. We're doing okay. Alright. We got a little snow coming our way. Beautiful. And let's go in and wipe that out. Alright, so that power area is now non-effective. So we hurt their power production. We have 6 of our 24, because this foreshadow has insane range. Let's just try to see if we can cripple any more of their power production. Okay, we'll do that and get out of dodge. Alright, and can we hurt that thing? I don't think we have enough guys to do that, but let's do it anyway. Oh. 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 Okay. Alright, we'll fly back through here. I think I can come straight up through here. I got slowed down by the water, but that's okay. And then I'll get repaired. Alright. So we have a couple of other options. We could work our way up through here, which doesn't look all that bad. We could fight through this way and then kind of have a two-pronged attack so we're not so cornered there. I kind of like parts of that idea. It's not the best idea in the world, but it's an idea. So we're just going to use up their ammo there. And we'll put you there. Let's go over here. If I build stuff. There we go. Used up the rest of their stuff there. Okay. So that should mean that we can start walking this way up. Quickly bother up that other area salvos there. Alright, now we're going to go in and test their range on some things. Alright, and we're starting to get into the range of their big Jamba there. We lost one. Spore press cultivator, going to a coal centrifuge, going to a steam generator. Interesting. Okay, so that's a power production plant for them. Let's bring that back here so we can repair those guys. My bomber crew can go take out any power production plants. So let's see if we can knock that spot out there. All right. We did our job at least. We got rid of the power production. No, I guess we didn't. It's still rolling, but it's weaker. But what I really did was open up this area for us to be able to enter in there a little easier. That meltdown is going to be a problem, but I think if we can hit the point that it's connected to, we'll be in much better shape. So we just need to get some more production with some more of our friends joining us. And if we can do that, we'll be in real good shape. We definitely have more ships being made. All right, and I'm gonna actually put another unloader on here. It's gonna be a silicon. All right. We have the Guardian approaching in 2 waves. Crap. Okay. So let's see. What can we do to help ourselves out here? Scatter. That's not going to help us. A strong warmer. Not going to help us. Salvo. Okay. So we can get some salvos in here. Alright, we can throw some scatters on here maybe? No. Force projector. Keep you safe? Sure. I feel like this area is wide open, and well, I mean we have that, and that. Can we get a force shadow built in time? It just requires that we have surge alloy, which we have here, so we can, I think we can get one. Okay. We could probably get 2 if we were really thinking with our brains, which we've seen as a little bit optional here, so. All right. Where are my friends? I need you guys to assist me. All right, so that is going to be surge alloy. We'll bring that over here, over here, over here, down here, and into there. Does that work? It should work. And potentially be able to supply another one right there. Because we can grab a router and throw that going into there, like so. And then we'll put a force projector to protect them both. That one will fully cover both of them. Alright, I'm going to send them back to mining for now. I just want to see if these get picked up by these things. They have and do, and get eliminated very quickly. Okay. So let's go in. We have our full bomber force. Let's see, we want to hit this core right here. That's gonna be a tough. All right. So instead of that, let's select half roughly. All right, so we have 12 there and 12 on the other side. You guys are going to go there. You guys are going to go there. If we can split this, maybe we have a better shot. But we're also half as strong. So we want to go in here. You guys are going to target that. You guys are also going to target that. And let's just see how successful we are. Oh, that meltdown's devastating. Okay, that didn't work at all. Let's see, is there any other way that we can attack this easily? I think the answer is probably going to be to use higher tier air units, but I'm hesitant to do so. Mainly because they just take so long to produce and so many resources. Alright, so we're going to just slowly see. Nope. You guys need to come back here. Well, we can at least start hurting this thing. They're actually doing a pretty good job. Alright. We lost 9 of them. That's okay. They did their job. They hurt the Guardian a decent amount. Alright, and this is the true test here. This is uncharted waters for me here. Alright, so they're getting hit with a lot right now. Hey, look at us. Look at us. So we need to go into rebuild mode to reconstruct all the things we just lost. But we beat it. I know I should be more excited than I am right now, but I'm just more overwhelmed that what just took place there. That's incredible. I really didn't think we had a shot to do what we just did. So I'm very, very happy. Alright, come on guys. Fix everything. Alright. Yeah, just fix. Guys, get up here. Go into rebuild mode. Fix the basics. Yeah. Fix all the stuff that's broken. Where are you guys going? Don't care about those. Yeah, fix the stuff bucket. Is there a way to prioritize what they're doing or fixing or changing or doing? All right. All right, cool. They did their job. Go mine. Preferably way closer to the base. All right, so we survived that. The problem now becomes that we're in this kind of cycle where we need to approach and figure out what we're doing with this base and how to attack it, but I don't know how to do that. So I'm a little bit at a loss here. Let's take a look at our tech tree and see if there's any insights on what we can do here. So we know we have the quasar. We could upgrade this one here. What does that require? See, the problem is it requires a lot of resources that, I mean, that's insane, the amount of resources that requires. Air-wise, we have Horizon, and then Zenith is the next thing up. Zenith, we've built before. We know what it does. It fires salvos, but it's slow. And I don't know what it does. And then Quad drops plasma bombs. But again, requires insane amounts of stuff to do. A Mega, what does that do? Okay. I don't need to repair stuff right now. We need to attack ground. And crawlers, they're cool, but they're not going to get far enough. Atrax, again, cool, but not going to get far enough. What's the next one up? I don't know how to pronounce that, but it fires slapping laser beams at enemy targets, repairing itself in the process. Can overstep most terrain. That's intriguing. It doesn't require crazy amounts of stuff, and Atrax, again, doesn't require crazy amounts of stuff, and the crawler doesn't require crazy amounts of stuff. The problem is I built... This area is a hot mess over here. And I'm not sure how to maximize what we're doing here. So, really quickly... see, we can't even really... Let's see if we can knock out these guys back here, just to make us feel better. So we're just going to come down here, come down here, come down here. Don't get shot down. I'm going to be right in that area, and we're just going to knock that out if we can. Okay, so we crippled that area. All right, so, but let me pause let me get down to my team here. All right, let's pause this real fast and take a look. All right, so what that did was we can fly around that. We have basically a free range. So if I break it into two groups, I have this one and this one. I have a free shot at this foreshadow. If we can get past the foreshadow, that stops their long range stuff, and then that brings the specters and the meltdown a little bit closer to range. What that also does is allows us to open up here on this distributor and knock out their power. Without power, they're toast. We already knocked out a big chunk of their power over by doing this. If we can knock out this thing, I think we'll be okay. But we need to knock out this foreshadow, and that's not going to be an easy task. But I think if we're able to split this into two groups, we might be all right. So I'm just going to move these guys just a little bit more over, just so I can wait till I get this crew fully established. How many are there? 19? Okay, so they're in the process of building the rest. These guys are generating quickly. And I might actually be able to get another air production facility going here. So if I do that followed by that, we're going to have that come up here. 1, and let's have it go there just so we don't get confused. Okay. And then this guy can come off of there. Come up and into that. So it's going to be a flare. And we're going to just have that dump down all the way down to here. Okay. I really wish we had more phase fabric, and I don't know why it hasn't been delivered to us. I probably made a mistake because that's what I do in this game. And you guys are very good at telling me about my mistakes and why I didn't do something and putting time codes in there. I really do appreciate it. I do go back and rewatch them and be like, oh, yeah, I was an idiot right there. I apologize. But it's okay. Got that. I could put another... Let's see here. All right, so let's just stop anything from going that way. This doesn't need to be there. And if I wanted to, I could put another router here and over, which I think I'm going to do. We're going to have it go that way now. Nope. No, God, no. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. All right, so let me try this again. Okay, so that's... we need to have a router there, that's right. The router must exist there. And then we're going to have that go there, and that go there. Okay. This router needs to go away. All right. So this needs to go there. And then we want another router that feeds this screw there. Is that correct? Nope. Oh my God. Okay, let's try this again. All right. So we're going to go with the junction. This one is going to go there. There we go. This guy goes there like so. Then we have a router there like so. Okay. Those are feeding beautifully. All right. So if I want this to feed that area over there, what do I need to do? That's what I want, right? I think that works. Okay. Oh, we have our Air Force ready to go. We are on round 29. So once that horizon meets us, we're going to figure out how we're going to stage this attack. All right, so we have 24 of them. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to join our captain here, heading this way. Nope, we're not going to get shot down. We're going to come all the way out into the darkness. Don't worry, it will be safe. There may be some slight inconveniences along the way. We will deal with them as they come. All right. So I have 9 there. Just need 3. There we go. All right. So I have 12 there, and I have 12 here. I'm getting that little counter down here on the bottom left-hand side, if you're wondering. All right, so we're going to try a 2-pronged attack. One is going to come in from the quote-unquote north. We're going to not target the foreshadow. No, we are going to target the foreshadow. What am I talking about? Oh, we could target this belt. That might not be a bad idea. I think we're going to target the belt. We don't need to knock out the bad guy. We just need to knock out his supply of ammo. And then we're going to bring... Actually, no. We're going to... We lost one. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I'm done. All right. Let me get back down to my team. You, come with me. We're flying down here. They're so much slower than I am. Which, I mean, I guess isn't a bad thing. Alright. Feeling a little safer. A little better here. Just need you to join me with our northern bombing group. All right. Jesus. Okay. All right. So ripples, they're really only usable up to there. So these guys are going to come down over here. I'm glad I spent all that time getting that one exact thing there. Okay. So these guys are going to come and attack that exact spot. You guys are going to come and attack that exact spot. And I'm just delaying this just a second to see if we can get... Come on. Yes! Look at that. You don't have the power anymore. This whole area here is now totally free for us to get into. Okay. Game changing. We don't have to go with ground assault anymore. That's a game we don't have to play. So now we're going to use an air assault to knock out power. And as soon as that power's done, this game's over. So we will be able to, I believe, really just knock them out at this point. Are ripples not ground? They're not air-based? Oh, okay. Cool. Didn't know that. I'm so good at this game, let me tell you. So, we are going to go in. We're waiting for our Air Force to rebuild, which should do so relatively quickly because we have 1, 2, 3 joining us every time. We're actually gaining stuff, which is nice. And, yeah, we should be able to go through and knock out this relatively quickly. I even think with a smaller Air Force, we might be able to knock out their power. And once we knock out their power, it's game over. So we have 13. We're going to wait for a few more to show up just because we can. I don't want to prolong this by going in at not full force. But we should be able to fly in. We might just... I'm going to call in a strike right now. And we're going to knock out that because that's our only real opposition. Then we can bring them back. We lost a couple guys in that. We lost one guy in that. Okay, I can deal with that. We're repairing our ships. They're all ready to go. If we take a look, we have 23. All right. Because my real goal in that was now we can come down here. And they're shooting at me, not at the good guys. So that's what we want. All right. Now we're going to attack just the power source, which it looks like we got. Which they still have power somehow. I don't know how that is. But let's go find out. Leave me alone. Alright, let me pause this right here. Let's see, where's their power coming from? So they have power there, but they're not actually being powered by anything. So how do they have power? Oh, they have some batteries. So we could deplete those relatively quickly if we wanted to. Alright. We're going to start being annoying now. And I may steal off. So we have 12 and 12, just like our air assault earlier. I very much like that the good guys and the bad guys have the exact same weapons because it gives you an idea of what they can do. So their meltdown is in the range of causing us some problems. We're going to let those guys just kind of clear out the way so that we can move forward with our lives. Alright, you're going to fall back. This crew is just going to move slightly closer. And we just want to knock out the power there. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we at least knocked out some of the power. That power node there is still causing us problems. And I think we're close. Okay. So the question is, do we want to knock out power nodes or do we want to knock out power? Because we can cripple them pretty quickly if we knock out that power node. This guy becomes totally ineffectual. But I want to knock out this distributor, I think. And then that power node. So we're going to target that thing with our 19 air units. Oh my, they didn't even... Okay, a frontal assault's not the way to go. Maybe we'll come in from behind next time. I'm going to bring this crew back because we have Blinky McBlinkface right there, who I want to make sure lives. But we're going to start running out of time here real soon because they're going to be coming. Like these guys, see, they're even upgrading some of their air units. So let's see what they bring our way. Luckily, they don't really make it all that far. And our own weapons shot our own stuff. So we're just going to put a little mender out there and they'll be friends. Oh, look at that. They did knock out some stuff. Alright, so we have a force mender. See here. So these guys can come down and do their thing. We can get our stuff in there like so. Put on that, and then we had our meltdown right there. Again, all totally unnecessary, but makes me happy. Did they get up into our power supply? Because we are fluctuating power wildly. It could also just be because we have 4 full production lines going right now. I don't know. No, they never got up there. Okay. So hopefully we have Air Force ready to roll for us. Yeah. All right, we have a Guardian approaching in 10 waves. It's time to stop messing around. So we're going to come down here. We own this area right now. Ow. Okay, so 10 waves brings us to wave 45. We're at wave 35. That's math for you. But let me get down here to my crew. All right. We need this thing to be toast. There we go. We got that thing toast. I'm going to be decoy until we can get some more bombers, and then we should be able to assault that one node. And once we have that one node, it's game over. Ow. Oh my goodness gracious. What are they? If those are... No, that's not foreshadows. It's, what are they? They're specters, right? Yeah. They just keep shooting me down. That's okay. I'm fine with that. That part I'm not fine with. I need to not die stupidly here. We don't have time to do this. All right. So that one's out of ammo. That one's not. That one's angry. All right, that one's out of ammo now. So really, if we're taking a look here, they have their parallaxes, or a parallax. We need to knock out power node here, and if that power node's done, the rest of this is game over. So we'll go back, get our Air Force ready to roll here. We have our 12 good guys that are going to come up this way. These guys are unfortunately going to be decoys. And their job is going to be to distract this meltdown, because the meltdowns are supposed to be drawn to things with the highest level of hit points. Alright, so we're going to start coming down. And just as a reminder here, when we go to the meltdown, the range is just out past the titanium there. We have another round going here, and the range on the bottom part is right around that lead. So we're just going to slowly creep in here. You guys are going to slowly creep in here. All right. Now I'm going to pause because I want this to be a coordinated attack. You guys are going to attack that. You guys are going to attack that. And then the second that thing gets warmed up, we're going to go in. There we go. There we go. We got it. Their defenses are decimated. Their core is ours. I only want firepower focused at their core. And then we can bring our bombers in to help clean up everything here. They're doing an absolutely terrible job of knocking out all that stuff. I got knocked out, but if you take a look, sector has been captured. Their stuff is in ruins. We have captured this sector, and there's so much we can do with all of these resources that we're going to be able to do some cool stuff here, I think, next time, and make some factories that are going to allow us to assault some more areas. Take a look at the planet map. We are now next to another eradication base. We have 2 of those, but I feel confident. I'm pretty happy that we got that one done. So, folks, thanks so much for joining me. It's been a journey here, but we got it done. So, until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.